Do you love cashews? But have you ever considered they might not be good for everyone? Yes, you heard that right. While cashews are a favorite snack for many, they might not be the best dietary choice for everyone. Today, we're going to explore how these beloved nuts can impact different health conditions and why it's important to understand the effects of what we eat on our bodies. We'll be discussing 5 specific health conditions that might warrant a second thought before reaching for that handful of cashews. These include cashew allergy, diabetes, gallstones, kidney disease, and irritable bowel disease. Each of these conditions can be affected by the nutritional content of cashews, from their high carb and fat content to their levels of potassium and phosphorus. So, before you munch on these tasty treats, it's vital to know how they can affect your health. So, let's delve into the facts and find out why cashews might not be the best choice for some folks. First on our list is cashew allergy. Did you know that for some, the simple act of consuming cashews could trigger severe allergic reactions? Yes, it's true. Cashew allergies can cause a range of symptoms from mild to severe. Some people may experience hives, itching, or swelling. In more serious cases, it can lead to breathing difficulties, making it a potentially life-threatening situation. The severity of the reaction can vary from person to person, but it's always important to be cautious. Now, don't let the fear of an allergic reaction rob you of the joy of tasting cashews. If you're unsure about your allergy status, it's always best to consult with a healthcare professional. They can provide you with the right information and help you manage your dietary choices. So if you have a known cashew allergy, it's best to keep clear of these tasty nuts. Next, let's talk about diabetes. Cashews are high in carbs and fats, which can be a concern for diabetics. If you're living with diabetes, you're probably well aware of the importance of managing your carb intake. And while cashews can be a nutritious snack, they do pack a hefty carb and fat punch. Here's how it works. When you consume foods high in carbs, your body breaks down those carbs into sugar, which can cause a spike in your blood glucose levels. And fats? They slow down the digestion process, potentially leading to a prolonged period of high blood sugar. So when you're reaching for a handful of cashews, remember that portion control is crucial. A small serving can provide you with healthy fats and nutrients, but too many can send your blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride. Remember, moderation is key when it comes to cashews and diabetes. Moving on to gallstones. Did you know that the fat content in cashews could aggravate gallbladder issues? Yes, you heard it right. Gallstones are hard particles that develop in your gallbladder, a small organ under the liver. These stones can cause sharp pain and discomfort. Now, where do cashews come into the picture? Well, cashews, like other nuts, are high in fat content. This fat can stimulate the gallbladder to contract, pushing the gallstones into a narrow duct that leads to the small intestine. When a stone gets lodged here, it can cause a gallbladder attack, which is often intensely painful. So if you have a history of gallstones or are at risk, it's wise to limit foods high in fat, including cashews. This doesn't mean you have to completely avoid them, but moderation is key. So if you're prone to gallstones, you might want to think twice before reaching for that handful of cashews. Now let's discuss kidney disease. Cashews are high in potassium, phosphorus, and sodium, nutrients that those with kidney dysfunction often need to limit. Here's why. When your kidneys aren't functioning properly, they can't effectively filter out excess potassium, phosphorus, and sodium from your blood. High levels of these nutrients can lead to complications such as heart disease and bone disorders. Cashews, while delicious and often considered healthy, are rich in these nutrients. For instance, a single ounce of cashews contains about 200 milligrams of potassium and 150 milligrams of phosphorus. If you have chronic kidney disease and you're on a restricted diet, these numbers can quickly add up. Therefore, people with kidney disease should consider eating cashews in moderation or even avoiding them altogether, depending on their specific dietary needs and restrictions. Thus, for those with kidney issues, it's better to err on the side of caution with cashews. Last but not least, irritable bowel disease. Some people with IBS may have adverse reactions to foods like cashews. Now you might be wondering, what's the connection between cashews and this condition? Well, it's all about digestion. Cashews, like other nuts, are high in fiber and fat, two components that can be hard to digest for some people, especially those with IBS or other digestive issues. Eating cashews might trigger symptoms such as cramping, bloating, or even diarrhea. This is because the high fiber content can stimulate the gut, causing these discomforts. The fat content, on the other hand, can slow down digestion, leading to bloating and discomfort. Remember, everyone's body is different. Some people with IBS might tolerate cashews just fine while others might find them problematic. It's all about listening to your body and understanding what works best for you. So, for those who have IBS, it might be best to limit cashews to avoid discomfort. So there you have it. 5 health conditions that might be aggravated by cashews. Let's quickly recap. For some, an allergic reaction to cashews can cause distressing symptoms from hives to breathing difficulties. Diabetics need to monitor their cashew consumption due to the nut's high carb and fat content, which can lead to a spike in blood sugar levels. If you're prone to gallstones, the fat content in cashews might exacerbate the issue. Those with chronic kidney disease should also be cautious, as cashews contain high amounts of potassium, phosphorus, and sodium. Lastly, if you're dealing with IBS or similar digestive issues, cashews might trigger unpleasant symptoms like cramping, bloating, or diarrhea. It's clear that while cashews are tasty and nutritious, they are not for everyone. Remember, it's always crucial to consider your health status when choosing your diet. Stay healthy and choose wisely.